That being said, it's a 1 goal game, and Brennan O'Neill had that chance to tie it with what, 50 seconds left, something like that. I thought he looked like he was expecting a slide to come that just
Yeah.
never came, and he was waiting to make a pass instead of being like, hey, I am going to take this to the rack and score. We think about that NLL goal that he scored this year, that falling backwards one, and that was him just deciding to go to the goal. And that was not the way I thought he went to the goal in this particular case. That being said, he got to the goal and got smashed by 2 players, and I thought, it's one of those things, you got arguably your best player with the ball in his hand. You hope he makes the shot. He didn't. You have to kind of live with that a little bit.
Yep. I don't think he thought he was even going to get the look. And sometimes when you're in those moments, all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait. And then on top of that, the slide, like you said, did come late. So you're going to get smashed now at the end of the play regardless. And, he just airmailed it a little bit. It's unfortunate, but it's one of those things that, like, now next time he's probably going to attack the net harder and be like, no, I'm going to score. I mean, he's a second-year player. Regardless, I know we regard him as, like, Superman, but, like, this type of thing happens with young players.
That was one of the things that I said after the game. Nobody's legacy is made in their second year. Losing this game is not about Brennan O'Neill can't win the big one.
On your point, we're not going to throw that around in a 1-goal game where he scored 3 goals. If you're going and you're tweeting that a certain player can't win in a 1-goal loss where he did nearly everything correctly, respectfully, you're an idiot.
Unrespectfully. I know who you're talking about, and unrespectfully.